Hey family, Ram Mahatep Amen here, and what I wanted to talk about is this concept of mental competition, or the purpose of the mental as it relates to your life success. You know, many times people actually obstruct their success simply because they don't understand the importance of first winning the mental competition. You know, we are all expressions of the absolute reality, and therefore within our own right, no thing outside of us can obstruct our success. The only way you can fail in life is by first losing the mental competition. You know, people out there who are trying to compete against you cannot obstruct you. However, what they can do is put you in a position by which you lose the mental competition and therefore subjugates your absolute authority that has been provided to you as the source consciousness manifesting in you as you, to give up your throne and therefore subject your life success to somebody else. But it's impossible for a person to obstruct your success without first making you lose the mental competition. You know, the mental is a place by which has been given to us as expressions of the source consciousness to experience competition, win that competition, and to arrive to the experience of the absolute will, the absolute intelligence that existed before the beginning of time and space. We, as an expression of the source consciousness, are functioning within this mental to compete, to arrive at the absolute reality that we are the true intelligence as self functioning within the mental. We eventually conquer the mental and win this battle against the ego, and therefore take complete control over our mental environment, by which we become impervious to the negative ideas of things around us to achieve your success. You know, the mental battle, according to the ancient Cometians, the mental competition was the most important competition. As a matter of fact, all other things in your life were subordinate to this mental competition. That is the true reason behind the symbolism of the iconography of Newt sprawled over the body of Geb, and you see Geb kind of in a subordinate position underneath Newt, because what the ancestors wanted to show us is that everything in your life, all of your experiences in your life, are subordinate to the mental competition. As a matter of fact, the source consciousness brought the universe into manifestation to function as you within the mental, and therefore it would not create anything outside of that to obstruct its success. It created everything to function as a subordinate reality of your mental competition. In other words, everything about your life, the quality of your life, the quality of your successes, the failures that you experience, and so on, are simply an expression of you fighting this battle within the mental. When you lose the mental competition, you don't have the right to claim success outside of that process. You know, many times people seek to get success and then they make these statements like, I suck, I don't like, I'm angry, I'm overwhelmed, I can't do it, you know, she or he pissed me off. These are all expressions of someone who has lost the mental battle. You know, there are certain things that we can endure in life that is subject to destiny. It may not have anything to do with our actions. You know, like for instance, death is something that our physical bodies have to experience. You know, our physical bodies are on a time cycle. But I can experience death and never die. See, a person who goes through the process of death, in other words, we all have to give our physical bodies back to the earth, doesn't imply that we can die. We don't have to die even though we give up our physical body. You see, to claim to experience true death is to imply that you have failed the mental battle. You have claimed something that is incorrect. The source consciousness manifesting in you as you is indivisible. It cannot be added to, it cannot be subtracted from, it cannot be destroyed. Therefore, you cannot be destroyed. The only way that you can die is by claiming that as a reality within the mental. The same thing is true about all things. You know, you can experience illness but never be ill. You know, these are realities that we may have to experience, but the mental battle is the most important thing. Once you win the mental battle, all these other realities go away. So yes, the mental competition creates the reality around you, the reality as you, the reality as your life experiences. That's why we say everything is mental, because everything is subject to that mental process. Your reality is based upon what you're doing within the mental, that competition. You know, people can enslave you physically, but never enslave you mentally. Why? Because even though you may be destined to experience slavery, you can never be a slave. You can never accept the reality that you are a slave. And eventually, through time, you will overcome that experience. But anybody who wants to control you, manipulate you, must first get you to lose the mental battle. Once you lose the mental battle, you are easily enslaved. That's why the process that we go through in life, people are attempting to pull us away from the mental competition. That's why everything that you experience in life is trying to teach you to get away from the mental competition. Your overindulgence in marijuana, drugs, sex, all these different things are thrown at you simply to get you to lose the mental competition, which makes you very easy to be enslaved and conquered. A person who has won the mental competition can never be enslaved, even though they may have to endure the experience of slavery. You may get into a fight with somebody and lose that fight technically, but never experience being a loser. You know, that is just an expression of losing the mental competition. Everything is mental. Everything in your life is subject to and subordinate to that mental competition. You win that mental competition, you'll win everything else in life, no matter what you have to endure. Peace and blessings. I hope this helped you. If it did, feel free to share this video. Also, make sure that you subscribe to this channel to get updated on other videos that I will post. And last but not least, please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all those things. Again, let's continue to bring forth the Ma'asah, win this mental competition, and free our brothers and sisters and bring ourselves and our communities into great success. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful day.